Hello, welcome. Another episode 21 of the percentages tool that we are doing. And in this episode, we are picking the National Health Insurance Levy. So this is the first episode on that. We are having introduction on what the National Health Insurance Levy is. We know there is a system designed by government in order to rake in tax or revenue from the citizens that will be used in order to cater for their health needs. So everything you buy, there is a component of that item or goods which is going to the government for the purpose of healthcare. So when they say National Health Insurance Levy, it is just a charge which is in percentage calculated on the cost of goods and services to provide health assistance to people. So they calculate that percentage on the goods that we are buying or selling and services rendered in order to rake in some revenue that will be used to deal with the health issues in the country, building hospitals, getting equipment, paying doctors, and all those things are part of it. So the rate of the National Health Insurance Levy in Ghana currently, 2025, is still 2.5%. That's what 2.5%. Now, how do we calculate that component? The National Health Insurance Levy, how is it calculated? Since it is mentioned as a percentage, it is equal to the rate, which is the 2.5%, times the basic cost or the cost of the item. You are buying something 2 cedis, there is going to be 2%, 2.5% of that going to the government as what? A revenue for healthcare. Alright. Then we have what they call National Health Insurance Levy inclusive cost. Meaning at the end of it, or you, the customer, you are the one paying for that component. So that component will be added onto the actual price of the item to make it a holistic price. So if you are buying something in the store which is 10 Ghana cedis, if you pay 10 Ghana cedis for it, that 10 Ghana cedis, all is not going to the retailer or the storekeeper, because the storekeeper might have marked the item to be 9 cedis 50 pesos or 9 cedis something. Then the component of the NHIV L that is being added make it total to become 10 cedis. That total is what we're calling the National Health Insurance Levy inclusive cost, or better still, the selling price of the article. So write it down. What is the basic cost, the intended cost, the actual cost of the price of the article, right? Plus the rate times the cost. What does the rate times the basic cost mean? It means the National Health Insurance will charge in terms of money, not percentage. This value will be added onto the basic cost to give us the inclusive cost. So basically, we can say that the National Health Insurance Levy inclusive cost is the basic cost plus the charge, which is in percentage for the goods. I guess the concept is clear. If you watch the episode 20, 19, and 18, you begin to know how the tax, the VAT component is calculated. Simply the same approach. All right, let's look at some examples to buttress the point. Now, one, we are to find the National Health Insurance Levy on a TV set that costs 612 Ghana cedis, meaning that is the cost of the TV. But when you are going to buy that TV, you won't be paying the 612. You'll be paying that. What you'll be paying is what we call the inclusive cost, right? So here we are asked to find just the National Health Insurance Levy, just the price in terms of money, the value in terms of money, not in terms of percentage. So I can say that from the question, all we can see is the basic cost, which is given to us as 612 Ghana cedis. In that the rate is not given, but we know the rate as what? 12 and a half. So we can say that the rate is 12, is it 12? 2.5, okay? 2.5%. Simply put, 2.5 divided by 100. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the NHIL, which is the rate times the basic cost. What is the rate? It is 2.5 divided by 100 times the basic cost, which is 612 Ghana cedis. So let's put that together in our calculator and see what that will be. And if you put all this in the calculator, that will be giving you 15 cedis, 30 pesos. So you can see that this is going to be the VAT component, how do you call it? The National Health Insurance Levy component. So this component will now be added onto this to give us the inclusive cost if you are to find the National Insurance Levy, right? National Health Insurance Levy. If you are to find the inclusive cost, that will have been 627.30 pesos. But the question is asking for only the levy in terms of money. All right, let's see for the second one. They said a package of biscuit which costs 3 cedi 80 pesos. We have to find the National Health Insurance Levy on 30 packages. It means one package is 380. So what will be the total National Health Insurance Levy paid on all the 30 packages? There are two ways you can do it. You can find the levy on one, multiply by 30, or find the total basic cost for all the 30 multiplied by the rate. So for the number 2, we need to find the basic cost. In this case, it's going to be 3 cedis 80 pesos times what? 30, if you want to find the total basic cost for all the 30 packages. And if you do that computation, you should be having 114 Ghana cedis. Remember, the rate is still 2.5%. That's 2.5 on 100. Then our NHIL will be the rate component times the basic cost, which the rate is 2.5 divided by 100. The basic cost now become 114. So if we do that, so this calculation will be giving you in total 2 cedis 85 pesos. So this become the total National Health Insurance Levy you are going to pay if you are buying a package that is what, 30. I said earlier on that we can also find the 2.5% of the 3 cedis 80 pesos. Okay. And if you do that, you should be having 0.095. And if this amount is multiplied by 30, you come back to the same 2 cedis 85 pesos. So you can find the cost on one, then multiply by each of the package, or know the total basic cost for all the 30. Then you find the levy rate on that, and that will be okay. Now the third one is to calculate the National Health Insurance Levy on an electric fan that costs 240 Ghana cedis. I'll be leaving this for you to try and leave your answer in the comment section to see how best we understood the concept. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with somebody.